guys, welcome to another reading vlog. Today's video is gonna be so fun. My sister, mom, and I are gonna go on like a little girls trip, sort of like a late autumn winter trip. We're going to this gorgeous place in New Zealand called Queenstown. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it is so stunning. It actually kind of looks like Valaris, like from Ekatar. Like it's just chef's kiss. And my sister, mum, and I all love to read, so I'll show you guys like what all three of us will be reading and kind of like us three all reading together. It's gonna be so cute. First, I'll just show you the books that I'm bringing with me for this trip. We're just gonna go for 3 nights. So the first book I'm bringing is Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore. I'm really excited to start this one. I just know I'm gonna love it. It's like a historical sort of romance, so I am really pumped for that. And then the other book I'm bringing, which is actually not on my May TBR, so please don't be mad at me. I was just really in the mood for it. So I'm gonna be bringing One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, just because, I don't know, like it's a very kind of wintry place where we're going, and this is like a very wintry looking book, so I just feel like the vibes are gonna match. And then I will also bring my Kindle, just because sometimes I want to read like something else. I'm such a big mood reader, so I'd like to have variety. We're just about to head to the airport now, so I will speak to you guys soon.
We have the same pen.
Sister's reading one of those smutty popular books.
It's shit.
It's not good.
The first book is good. The first book in the series. The second book isn't good.
What are you reading?
It's the Royal Heights Academy.
I don't know.
Oh, this one's called Ruthless Knight, and the other one's before something Prince.
Ooh.
The first one's good. It had a good plot. Second one, not so much.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Should we get her on BookTube?
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. So it's our first full day in Queenstown. I just thought I'd update you guys on where I'm up to in Bringing Down the Duke. So I'm on page 66, chapter 9, and I am loving it. Kind of Bridgerton vibes, but even better. Like, I am absolutely devouring it. Kind of like Enemies to Lovers as well. I'm really enjoying it. We're about to go out for breakfast, so I just thought I'd show you guys what I'm wearing. Like I said, it's kind of cold here, so we're in kind of autumn winter attire. I've got on like a long sleeve, this really nice coat that I thrifted. I don't know if you can see. It's nice and long. I've got on sort of like suit pants, and I'm also wearing tights because it's super cold, so I just want to be toasty. And the bag I'll be carrying with me is the Teddy Blake Vanessa Palmaletto in 14 inches in the dark sort of chocolate brown. It is so gorgeous, and I feel like this is the best bag for like all the book girlies. You can fit so much in this bag. Like, I can literally carry like 6 books in here. So if you guys don't know, Teddy Blake makes luxurious real leather handbags, but for way cheaper than like your standard sort of high-end like luxury leather bag. So you can kind of get all the characteristics of it, or the real smell of leather. Like, I'm literally obsessed with smelling it. Like, every now and then I just go, because it smells so good. So these are crafted in Italy. They're made in Italy, real leather. They are so gorgeous and super high quality. What I love most about this is that, I don't know if you can see the bottom of it, it's got these things, so when you put your bag down, it sits. Like with all my other sort of tote bags, like if I put it down, things kind of fall out. And it also comes with like an adjustable strap if you want to wear it over the shoulders or just like that, which is how I'll be wearing it. I'm literally obsessed with it. And I also love this little apple thing that says Teddy Blake. It is just so gorgeous. They release new designs every single month, and they contacted me and kind of let me have like free reign. So I jumped on their website. It was so hard to choose which one I wanted. I'm gonna be using this for work as well as my personal life, so it's amazing. Oh my god, let me show you one more thing. I do carry a laptop to work, but because I also do YouTube, I do like to edit my videos a lot of the times like in cafes. This bag, look at this. Boom. Laptop fits perfectly in here, and then I can just go out and about, edit my video, and it just carries everything. Oh, and by the way, if you're not like a big bag person, you want like more kind of cute smaller bags, they do tons of them. They have an amazing selection. Me personally, I just like a sort of bigger bag so I can carry all of my books and all of my goodies. I will link their website down below in the description box. Please check them out. They have such incredible bags. Thank you so much, Teddy Blake. I am so grateful. I'm in love with my bag.
Easy come and easy go. You're an unfading star, a gentle love, the kind that lifts you up, no matter how far apart. I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that. It's like we've always known, been set in stone, unbreakable. It's like I've always dreamed, true harmony, unmistakable, unmistakable. Through each night we'll keep burning bright. I'm so
In the cook.
to be loved by you.
Hi guys, so reading update. I'm now on page 166 of Bringing Down the Duke. So I'm on chapter 17. And guys, I am loving this book. It is so good. It's kind of like Bridgerton, but better. The writing is really witty and funny and like really good banter between the two main characters. And I'm just loving the story. Like, it's so fascinating. It's set in Oxford 1879, and our main female character, she's like a commoner, like, you know, not wealthy, and then the main guy is a duke, so obviously very wealthy. She's one of the first female students at Oxford ever, and she's sort of trying to fight for women's rights. Like, it's during the women's suffrage movement. And so this is at a time when women can't vote, and also if women own any property, and if they were to get married, then the man would essentially end up owning her property. So women just kind of lose all property, all belongings, anything if they do get married. So she's kind of standing up for that, and to kind of get her Oxford scholarship, she has to find these influential men in power to kind of champion this movement with her. So somehow she ends up running into this duke, and there's kind of like forced proximity. It's kind of like enemies to lovers, and it's just so good. It's kind of like grumpy and grumpy. There's no sunshine, they're both kind of grumpy. If you like that sort of trope, you would love this book. It's such a good historical romance. I haven't even read many historical romances before, but I feel like this one is going to be up there. It's got so many good praises in the beginning. And this is also Evie Dunmore's debut novel, which is insane. It's such a good book, so well written. One thing I'm loving about this book is that the author has like meticulously researched everything about this era of England and like what was kind of happening during it. So everything in here is very accurate, which is really nice. So you're actually learning as you're reading, which is really fun. It's not like a boring like historical fiction kind of thing. Like, it's mostly romance. I would say 80% focused on the romance and like the friendship. You're also learning as you go, which is really fun. And then yesterday I was reading Heart of the Raven Prince by Tassonia Odette on my Kindle. I think there's 5 books in this series. It's called the Entangled with Fae series. They are standalones, like interconnected standalones, or maybe just standalones, but like within the same series. Each book follows a different sort of like princess Disney retelling. There's Beauty and the Beast, there's Snow White, this is a Cinderella one, I think there's Peter Pan, I think there's a Rapunzel one. I'll have to look into that, but the writing is really fun, really fast paced, gets into it straight away. They're all on Kindle Unlimited, so it's just a really nice and easy sort of fantasy romance book to read. There is fae involved. I really like the sort of twist on the Disney stories because I do love Disney so much. If you kind of grew up on Disney like I did, I think you would love the Entangled with Fae series. I was reading this just before bed, so I'm only 7% in. I'm 34 pages into the book, so I'll do some more reading of this tonight. So far so good. I'm really enjoying both books that I'm reading, and yeah, I will keep you guys updated once I do some more reading. Good morning, everyone. So reading update. Yesterday I finished Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore and I loved it. I loved it so much. I wouldn't say it was like a 5-star book for me. It didn't have like that 5-star feeling, but it was pretty up there. I think it's gonna be a 4.25. Like I really enjoyed it. And I know that there's 3 other books in this series. I think they're each like a standalone but kind of connected in some way. There's one about something Scottish. I'll insert a photo here so you can see what they look like, but all the covers are so beautiful. I really want to have them all on my shelf, so that'll definitely be something that I'll be picking up throughout the year. But yes, I highly recommend. This was such a great slow burn sort of romance. The banter between the characters was so good. I loved both the main characters. I loved the setting. It was just chef's kiss. Highly recommend, and I'll kind of delve more into it when I do my May wrap up. So today we're gonna be leaving Queenstown, but we're not leaving until like 4 p.m. and then I can also read on the plane. So we're gonna go to a few cafes and just kind of sit by the lake and do some reading. So I will be starting a new book and I'm gonna start One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I'm so excited to start this one. Like I said, it's not on my May TBR, so I'm so sorry it's not on there, but I really want to read this one. And it's one that I can't really seem to understand the premise too much. I think it's quite like a confusing thing. I think there's like a voice in her head and I think that they have like some sort of connection. I really have no idea, honestly. Really excited. I know it's like a gothic dark fantasy romance, so that just sounds very enticing. I'll keep you guys posted once I've read a little bit more.